NJSA is proud to introduce the Kilmer family from Monticello, Indiana, as the donators of the 2020 Foundation Female. The Kilmer family enjoys raising Durocs, Hampshires, Landrace, Yorkshires, and crossbred pigs on their family farm. The Kilmers have been dedicated to the swine industry since the 1950s. Jim and his wife Chelsea and their 4 kids are continuing the family tradition of raising purebred swine. Jim and his father Dave both take pride in watching their kids and grandkids involved in the NJSA. They are honored to be donating a Hampshire gilt for this year's Foundation Female.
The NJSA means a lot to us, and of course I started out when I was in 4-H and coming up the earlier years. There was no NJSA. It was it's all for the adults, and when things evolved from the way things, way the breeders or what their objectives were, to get to the point where the juniors were the important part, and they're the lifeblood of the whole National Swine Registry at this point. And we just feel very honored to have that opportunity.
This year's Foundation gilt is, of course, a Hampshire gilt. She's sired by Own the World and out of a stranded sow. Own the World is a boar down there at Top Cut that doesn't need any introduction to the Hampshire breed. A boar that had a successful summer last year at the exposition and down there at Louisville during the summer type conference, and even at the state fairs. On the sow side, her mom is a stranded sow, a young Foundation female for us that in her first litter went on and produced the 3rd overall Hampshire gilt at San Antonio Stock Show. This year's gilt is a gilt that came from a very deep litter. There are several gilts out there even being shown by some exhibitors this summer, and this was one that definitely caught my eye right away in terms of just being a really complete, sound, functional kind of gilt that I think down the road will be an extremely good mother. This is a gilt I think, there's no big holes in her. She's one that it's going to kind of cover all the basics across the board there.
All of us at the NJSA and NSR send a huge thank you to Kilmer Swine Farm for supporting the NJSA with the 2020 Foundation Female. This gilt will sell Saturday, July 11th during the NSR Hampshire sale.